All right, so today we got a Dorman wheel bearing and hub assembly. Okay, this is for my 2014 Tundra. We're doing the right front. Got some noise going on coming out of that hub. My tires are brand new, but again, around 40 miles an hour, I can kind of feel a buzzing sound or buzzing feeling in the steering wheel. It's all one big fat unit. If you can replace a rotor, you can do this hub. It's not really going to be too hard. The last time I had the car up in the air, I did kind of check it to see if I had any play or any noise in the wheel bearing. I didn't have anything. Maybe I have something now. When you spin this guy, I don't really hear anything. Feeling around for any play, I really don't have any. It's kind of an odd thing. Normally with wheel bearings, you have a little bit of play in there. This is going to be two-wheel drive. You can tell from the new part here, it has no splines in the hub. The Dorman hub assembly, it was about 150 bucks on Amazon. Pretty cheap. But yeah, if you see me looking at my watch a whole lot in this video, it's because I'm trying to get used to this new action camera, and this allows me to control it, okay? And I'm still getting used to it, and I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so all we're gonna do is remove the brake caliper. First, we're going to start with the bracket they have here that holds the hoses, because we have a hard line back here and a soft line. We don't want to bend this, so it's going to be a 12 millimeter. An ABS line right here. We're going to want to disconnect this just to give yourself some more wiggle room. Okay. So back here in the back that holds the caliper bracket is going to be some 17 millimeters also. I already ripped my glove. So before I take the caliper off all the way, I want to give myself some room to take the caliper off. I want to kind of compress the, get the brake pads off the rotor, because my rotors have a pretty big lip on it. These guys almost have 100,000 miles on it. And this is probably a really good time to replace these guys, but I'm not going to today because I don't have any. So I don't have any money. They can kind of fight you sometimes. See how I don't want to come off. That lip is pretty much holding it on there. Now you don't want to do this on the pad itself, because you can damage the pad. If you damage the brake pad, you end up with some noise. Alright. Okay, and I recommend getting some of these hooks. They're super cheap on Amazon to hold the caliper. Okay, because you do not want this to dangle at all. Okay, we're all good. Stay. Okay. Still don't hear too much. Wheel bearing is a little loud. What you can do is try to put these threaded holes in here. Get yourself a bolt. This is the M8. Thread pitch is I think a 125, I think. Zip it in there. Of course, it's gonna be 13 millimeter, which I don't have on me. Let's go get a 13. Something here, yeah. I'll check on that bolt size for you. Pretty sure it's the M8, and the threads is a 1.25, pretty sure. But you can just zip it in there and it'll take it right off. Just like that. This is good if you're going to reuse the rotor, because you don't want to hammer on it. But yeah, we're looking at M8, and then let's see. Yeah, 1.25. These things are super useful. I have a link down in the description box for this. This costs like $5, I think, but it does all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's real good to have around the shop. Just pull the rotor off. Put you down right here. All right, so to get the wheel bearing off, it's just 4 17 millimeters here, and you have to use a wrench. A lot of wheel bearings, they'll have the bolts going in this way, but on the Tundra they go this way and they stay with the hub. That's a little loud. You can hear a little bit in there. Is this the sound of a bad wheel bearing? No play in it at all. None. Damn, look how dirty I am. I haven't even done anything. If yours isn't too crusty, these will just loosen up with your hand after you just loosen them up. They're not gonna come all the way out. All I gotta do is a couple taps. So the dust shield is going to get all loose and stuff. If yours is all rusty, it's a good time to replace it. So there is a seal right here, okay? The new one does come with. I think I want to reuse this cap that's in here, so I'm going to punch that out, put it on the new one. So I got a little brass rod right here, and I'm just going to bonk it out a little bit. And it is going to deform it a little bit, but it's better than not having it because it'll keep the water out of here. Hello. I think I'm going to install it once I have it on the car. So just make sure we got this new seal here. There's a little bit of grease right here, which is pretty cool. Some factory stuff. Loop it up a little bit. Put some on back here. Okay. So if this is all like super rusty and corroded, and you want to hit it with a brush, it looks kind of rusty, but it's actually pretty flat, so I'm not going to do anything with it. I put a little bit of this grease on here, just cause. There is no wrong way to put this on. It goes any way. Sometimes when you do these on other cars, you see the wheel speed sensor right here, or the ABS sensor. It needs to be at a certain spot, some of these bearings, but with this one, it goes anywhere. Okay. Oh, don't forget the dust shield. Sheesh. Cool, because it already comes with red Loctite on the bolts, so you don't have to add any of that. If you go with a different brand and yours doesn't have those, we can just start zipping these on. I'm just gonna go around and just work its way on there. All right, so the torque on these nuts is 72 foot-pounds, and it's pretty hard to get a torque wrench in here. You have to use like a crow's foot or something. So all I can say is just snug them down really good. Cap here. Drive you in there. Let's see, hopefully I don't destroy it. Alright, happy with that. Roto time, yeah. Again, this is a good time for me to replace these, but I'm not. Maybe next time. Kinda want to do an upgrade. You fucking bitch. Okay, so don't do what I just did, and I just put the dust shield on backwards, so I'm going to take it all apart and flip it over. Damn. Jesus. Over again, just like this. Back on here. Torque. Rotor time. Alright, let's go on this time. Alright, cool. Get a lug nut. Hold it on there. Nice and straight. Bottom that bitch out. Alright, sounds good. Put that caliper back on. Alright. Done. Okay, done for real this time. Alright. Cool. That's how you do the hub wheel bearing. Two-wheel drive Toyota Tundra. Hope the video was helpful for real this time. And yeah, hope you hit the like button for me. And hope to see you again in another video. Later, guys.